Hey guys, I'm gonna back here for that video, guys. Today we are no clipping inside and outside of the Coliseum in Madden 25. So obviously this is the Pro Bowl Coliseum. If you go ahead and go into the Pro Bowl in Madden, this is the stadium that will go ahead and pop up when you play the Pro Bowl. Now this is, in all honesty, a beautiful Coliseum. I believe this is no longer a thing. This used to be a stadium. We looked at it last year for all Madden, but it is no longer actually available. So, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This stadium does have an outside, by the way, as you can see from the side. And we'll look at that in a second, but this stadium is still really dope. So, you can see the stadium's a lot bigger than it actually indicates. So, you have this gigantic bleacher set right here, because outside the bleacher set, you actually do have even more seating area all the way around here. So you have this gigantic seating area, but then you have the bleachers in the middle, which does go ahead and kind of takes up and occupies that space right there. So as we go through here, we have randomly just a different colored piece of concrete. Okay, kind of interestingly weird, but gotcha. Up here, we have a little walkway area for people who want to walk around the stadium, or, of course, wants to go all the way outside of the stadium. Now, I believe this is a real-life place, so let me kind of correct myself there. This is actually real life, but, again, this stadium is no longer in use based on what I understand. But we do have a little sign up here, which does have the vendors, because there are no vendors in this stadium. This is kind of just a bland, no-vendor stadium. And in all honesty, for what it is as just a Pro Bowl stadium, it does the job pretty adequately. Like, it's not anything crazy special, but it's also nothing, you know, it doesn't need to be crazy special. We got John Madden Lives Here, the House of Football, Super Bowl, Jackpot. Where else do we got here? Try to see if there's any, is there any other tunnels before we go to the outside of the stadium? I don't think there's really any other tunnels. Just that one main tunnel, and that's pretty much that. All right, so let's go to the outside of the stadium. Once you go to the outskirts of the stadium, and by the way, this is what the stadium looks like from a generalized view. You got American flag. You also got the Coliseum flag. On the outside, you have this random, like, set of poles that go all the way over here. Then you got a fenced-in, down-sloping parking lot. I guess it has a tunnel, which is, I guess, kind of cool. There is a little gate above the tunnel, but this tunnel goes all the way over here, where there is another down-sloping parking lot. Okay. You do have little tunnels into the stadium, but none of them can be accessed from this actual thing here. You got fans walking around. You do have this thing, which I'm going to guess is like a power grid or something, like power or something. Maybe. I'm probably completely incorrect. You guys always correct me down below and say, hey, no, it's this. And I appreciate it. Keeps me on my toes. We obviously have our scoreboard up there for both teams, which, again, like I said, is very cool. So it looks like we have grass that goes all the way over here, and then we have kind of just like a ground. We do have a little walkway that goes from the stadium, and by the way, the tunnel down here does go to here, so there is a tunnel to the field. But this walkway goes into the void, so, you know, it's like off the plank or whatever, same concept. You have a weird system here of colors and a random middle section here. It looks like water on each side, and I'm going to guess it is because this is a walkway across it. So yeah, so it looks like this is supposed to be water, and it's supposed to be like a little bit of an island in the middle, which, okay. I mean, listen, unique-wise, I give them props for that said reason. Outside of the map is very unique. Now, over here is the mountains, technically, quote-unquote. They're literally just 2D planes, 2D images of the mountains, so it's not anything special there. We do have the blimp on this map. That's right, just like with the Pittsburgh Steelers here, the Steelers blimp exists. This blimp also exists. Now, we're not going to be able to get up high enough to see the blimp, but it is there, right over there, so kind of cool, but again, like I said, we're not going to be able to actually see the blimp here. But yeah, so overall wise, not bad. Cool little map, you know, for the Coliseum wise. Again, for it being a Pro Bowl map, not many people actually go into Madden and play the Pro Bowl. Even in franchise mode, I feel like a lot of people just don't really think about it. For what it is, it's actually really dope. So tell me down below your thoughts and opinions. I'll see you guys next one.